Hey y'all, let's talk with Rod this morning. So I just want to come on here and just talk a little bit. What I've been noticing a lot lately, I've been seeing a lot of women across my timeline. Just kind of, saying how I'm looking for somebody to marry me, and he gonna take care of me. He gotta have all this money. He gotta have this. He gotta have that. It's never gonna happen. Never gonna happen that way. And what I mean by that is, don't get me wrong, money is definitely a big factor because you want somebody that can do for you, that can take care of you, and all that. But at the end of the day, let's just be real. I think the social media kind of got, you know, reality, reality versus fantasy. That's a big issue these days because you kind of see these elaborate like weddings and um proposals, and then what the guy doing, the mansions and all that. I think that's kind of got people a little out of touch with reality because first, let's start there. If you looking for a guy with some money, you kind of gotta be you gotta be in position as well to receive that guy with money. And what I mean by that is you gotta have your own independence. You gotta have your own independence. You can't be coming with three bras and bundles and lashes and say I want a millionaire. Like that it don't really work that way. It don't work that way at all. So, first let's start. If you want to get married, start with love first. You know what I'm saying? You gotta love each other first. So we're gonna put that out there first. So love is first. And then you definitely like again, money is a factor, but just let's just be real. If you make 50,000 and he make 50,000 a year, realistically, he can pay all his bills and pay all your bills, and then y'all vacationing, travel, kids. It ain't gonna balance out. You know what I mean? It ain't gonna balance out if he has to solely take care of you and kids and do vacationing and travel and expenses and hair and bundles and all that. His 50,000 really ain't gonna stretch like you want it to. So if you ain't got no partner that's a millionaire or above, where you really don't have to work. And these days, women, we do have to work, and it becomes a partnership, more than anything. And honestly, it's the cheat code until you get to that point. Because if you put your 50,000 and y'all both put y'all 50,000 together, that's 100,000. So that's like a cheat code right there. So you'll be able to do more because it's both y'all partnering together and y'all able to do more. But when it falls on one person, you're gonna get less. You're gonna get less. And then you wonder why, like, some female, my man, he don't never take me nowhere. Well, he paying all the bills by himself. He doing everything by himself. He only making 50,000. It's not really gonna stretch that far if he got to do everything. You know what I mean? So yeah, I get it, but don't just use that as a standard. Like I'm looking for a guy to hear me because it's not really gonna work that way. You know what I'm saying? Like I think that even with Cash Doll song say, we the niggas with the money. Meaning not that a female trying to be a man in a relationship, but saying that look, I got my own, so I don't need you. I want you. Because if you leave tomorrow, oh I'm good. I'm good. And a lot of females they stay locked in relationships because they ain't got nothing. They don't have anything. The guy always secure them, everything solely, so they can't even leave. They just depressed and miserable in domestic violence relationships and everything because you have nothing. You literally lived off of this man the whole time. And I'm not saying don't, of course you want your man, he got to come with something. He gonna be helping, paying bills, getting your nails, all that. I ain't saying get no bum guy and love a bum guy, but it's not gonna work where you just sitting up there realistically. You taking the guy making 50, 60, 70,000 a year, 70, 80,000 a year, and think that he's solely just gonna do everything on his own, everything for you. And you just like a little Miss Princess. No, you're gonna devalue yourself. You have no value to you, but you look cute. So stay in line, get in line. It's a lot of pretty females out here. If you just kind of looking at the frame, get in. You're gonna get in. You're gonna have to line up. You're gonna have to line up. But what else can you bring to the table besides your outer appearance? Like what else do you have to bring to the table? That's all. That's all I want to say just today. Because I just keep seeing it too much, but it's not going to work that way. You know what I'm saying? It ain't going to work that way. It's not. I hate to tell you that, but it ain't going to work that way. You got to have a partnership. You know what I'm saying? And then if it eventually y'all elevate together, y'all start making more money together. So it's all going to work out for the both of y'all. And where it's not just leaning on one person to just take care of. And even a female, taking care of a guy is an absolute no. Either way, it's a partnership. So when you looking to marry, it has to be a partnership where it's not just leaned on one person. You just everything gonna be on you. You want to go here, there, but you ain't bringing shit to the table, but some bundles and some lashes, and line up. It's a lot of really pretty females out here. A lot of really pretty ones. Um, and then you don't want to marry for just money and stability anyway, because that's never gonna work. You marrying somebody, you thinking, ooh, I got my husband, but y'all don't even genuinely even like each other. No, that's not gonna work. So that's my talk today. All right, y'all.